Are we back? Shit, I'm still getting lag. Huh. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Well, that didn't fix it. Sorry. Huh. Well. And now nobody's going to come back. So it'll just be me all by myself. All by myself. Hey, Ryan. That's one back. Eh. Well, that didn't fix anything. It's still lagging. 5 seconds at a time. Oh, I'm sorry. It did fix it. Now instead of 6 seconds, it's lagging 5 seconds at a time. I don't know what the hell is going on. Anyways, thanks for coming back, Ryan. Is good on your end? Good. I'm happy for that. Everybody else supposed to come back. They said they would. Nobody came back but you. Well, says one more person just showed up. Let's see who it is. Is it somebody that's here on purpose? Or is it someone that just accidentally clicked on it and went, oh shit, it's some old dude with glasses? If they don't come back, Ryan, you'll be the only one to see what I was going to show y'all. And you'll be the only one to get the news. I know, they lied, right? Oh, there you are. Terry's here. Wow, it says 6 people are here. How about that? Alex Blaine. What's up, first timer? Welcome. We just pretty much talk about anything and everything, and we don't allow haters. We drop them. But welcome. Thanks for coming. Well, no, it says there's 5 of us. Alex is new, his first time being here. Terry came back. What the hell? Oh. Wait, Alex, I said we talk about anything and everything. There are some things YouTube don't let us talk about. Affects my monetization. They get mad if we talk about people that unalive other people. And what was that other subject? Oh, COVID. I'm not allowed to talk about that either. All right, finish my coffee. Europe. Love Europe. Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk about egg rolls or Led Zeppelin. Germany. I love Germany. Where are you at in Germany, Alex? I lived in Bamberg for 3 years. Well, almost 3 years. I lived in 2 other towns prior to that. Near Dusseldorf. Cool. When we first moved there, we lived in a little farming community called Rootlois. And then we moved to another town closer to Bamberg called Troisdorf. And then we lived in Bamberg for the rest of the time being there. I love Germany. Hmm. All right. I went to Austria. We had went to spend a week in oh, what the hell's the name of that place? In Garmisch. We spent a week in Garmisch, and we took a tour into Austria. Austria was dope too. Norway would be cool. I really want to go back to Germany to visit, Australia, and Japan. That's the top 3 on my list. Savannah really wants to go to Germany because of how much I talk about it. So Germany's first. There you are. What's up, Brandy? No lag. Good. Yeah, Japan. I really want to see Japan. Not just because I think it's pretty there, but because the people. Yeah, don't get your hopes up real high on that America stuff, Terry. Most of what you hear is hype. There's some cool places, but oh yeah, definitely the food. Hell yeah, definitely. Um, there's some cool places here, but a lot of America is just a big shithole. And I'm not anti-America. I'm just telling you straight up. When we lived in Germany, the German kids would talk to us about America. We're like, holy shit, we've got all that there. We didn't know about all that. I almost moved back to Germany to become a German citizen. Oh, absolutely, Alex. I was literally just fixed to tell that. I was going to move. Hey, Gary, what is up, buddy? Hospital stays, family. I know about that. I didn't know about the pets. Oh, oh wow, YT bands. Look at you. Wow. Um, yeah, Aquaman does seem cool. Glad to see you, Gary. Alex, what I was going to say was, uh, and this was over 20 years ago. Well, I was going to move back when I was getting ready to divorce my second wife. I was going to move back to Germany. I have an uncle that retired in Germany and became a citizen, and I was going to move back. And it was right when the wall came down. And he told me that he said, "I'm not telling you not to come back, but I just want you to be prepared. It's not the country you left. Taking the wall down was a horrible, horrible mistake." He said the country changed after that. Croatia? Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. Take a little trip to New York, but do not move there. Yeah, absolutely, Alex. That's a fact. I have a friend, she's French, and she said that France has just gone to shit since they basically erased the border. Um, okay. Oh, you're Croatian? Oh, how about that? Okay, since pretty much all the important people are here and a new person. So here's what's going on, what has been going on. Uh, I have an issue in my left leg. It's called cellulitis. It's an infection that gets under the skin. I've had it 3 times now. The first time I had it, I almost died because it got misdiagnosed. And they said, had I not called on Friday and waited till Monday, as the doctor who misdiagnosed me told me I would have, I most likely would have died or at least lost my leg. So this time, um, the second time I got it, I headed off at the pass. I knew what was coming. But the third time, this last time, it blindsided me. And because I'm diabetic, the infection caused my glucose to go up. My glucose being high caused me not to be able to fight the infection. So they put me in a hospital and they kept pumping me full of antibiotics and insulin to get everything balanced out. And 5 days, I was good enough to go home. I spent another week on antibiotics. So health wise, I feel great. But my leg, when you get an infection, your body will pump fluid down to fight the infection. It pumps so much fluid down, it's hard for my body to pull it back out. So my calf is still about this big around. So I'm still dealing with that, trying to get the fluid out. Oh, don't be sorry, Gary. It's all good, buddy. You have far worse to deal with than what I dealt with. What was different this time, the infection was worse and it actually caused some nerve damage. Um, I had to ride in a wheelchair to go from one room to another, and to wheel you out of the hospital. They don't let you walk out. The infection was so bad it affected a nerve that runs from my knee to my ankle. So every time I walked, it felt like a spike running up through the bottom of my foot all the way up to my knee. Once the infection got under control, it released all the pressure off that nerve. So now I feel better and I can walk. I still have a little bit of the nerve damage has caused. I would get random firing of electricity at my ankle. It just spreads all out like a burst. Um, oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm glad I quit smoking. I'm coming up on my third anniversary already. Um, but yeah, so I would have to get up and walk around, and man, I wanted to cry and shit, but I'm not. I definitely don't want nobody else seeing me being a little bitch. So every time I got up to take a piss, I'd have to walk for 30 minutes to kind of help my leg. But man, it sucked ass. So now I'm on insulin to control the diabetes, and they just ran some more tests. I'm waiting to hear back from that. Man, Gary, I'm glad you're back, buddy. We really missed you. We really did. But I know you were going through a lot of shit, and I gave you your space. I didn't want to like keep pestering you or anything, but yeah, I'm glad you're back, man. So I'm going to live. This is the third time I've had it, but oddly enough, the swelling was considerably less, but the infection was much worse. Um, I don't know if it'll show up on camera. That's what my leg looked like. That's just the infection. That's not, and this actually wasn't the worst. This was right before they admitted me into the hospital. When they admitted me in the hospital, all that you see is red. That was purple. That's how infected it was. So, did y'all see that? That was my left leg. That's how bad the infection was. Oh, here, let me show you this. You think that's swollen? The first time I had it when it was misdiagnosed, come on. I know you're still in here. Oh shit, did I miss it? Eh. Oh. Yeah, I can't do that. And the reason I don't do that, there's nothing wrong with that. But when I was a kid, I got beat for it. So that's why I don't do it. The first time I had it, in comparison, you can see it's in the left leg, even though it looks like it's the right. That's my left leg. The picture flipped. Uh, but that's how big it got. Yes, it's reoccurring. Um, Once the infection gets into the skin, it is, and this time what caused it was I had I dug an ingrown toenail out, but I didn't get it all out, so the toe got infected. And even though I got the infection cleared up in 2 days, it was already into my bloodstream, so it affected my leg. I've had it 3 times now, and it happens in the exact same spot every time. They don't know why, but it does. Oh, don't feel bad, man. My wife was the shit. If she was scared, she was hiding it very well. I mean, I tell y'all all the time, I can't imagine my life without her. She is the shit. She did everything for me, taking care of the cows, all that shit while I was in the hospital. Never bitched. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, I haven't had Lance. They haven't talked about lancing it. I have to keep it elevated, which is part of the reason I didn't do them the first week. I tried. I shot 3 videos when I first came home. I was like, I can do this. But sitting down, my leg would get off. Oh, I almost cussed with F bomb. My leg is swelled up, so I have to lay down with it above my heart for an hour at a time, trying to get all the fluid to flush out. All right, let's go on with that shit. I didn't die, so uh, I don't know where my wife found this, but oh, I can't remember how long ago. I made a pin for Ted Nugent. He lives like 30 miles north of me. Um, but I made him a pin and sent it to him. And he wrote me a nice letter and sent me some guitar picks. Yeah. Every day I wake up top of the dirt, it's a good day. But the first pin I made for him messed up. So I didn't send it to him. I made him another one. It's just part of the way these blanks work. Check it out. It's made like a bullet. It has like your rifle to make the pin come out. But I made it out of this zebra skin looking thing. The reason I did that is because when he was in Damn Yankees, the High Enough video, he played a zebra skin guitar. So that's why I made it. He thought that was cool that I put that much thought into it. But this one right here has a mistake right there, which is why I didn't sell it. But I really like the pin, so I didn't destroy it. Normally I destroy my mistakes. But yeah, it has a little mistake right there. But yes, a dope pin. And then I have a pin that I have to fix. Somebody broke it. I'm not fixing it for them. I'm keeping it. But they broke it and then brought it back to me and went, hey, it broke. But so I'm going to fix it. Been having more people lately ask me about making pins again. I enjoy doing it. I kick ass at it. I used to make a lot of money doing it. And when Biden came in, people quit asking me to do it. So people don't want to spend a lot of money doing it. I've thought about selling this one or giving it away. But I feel bad selling it because of the mistake right there. Even though it's minimum, I don't think y'all can see it on camera. It's a little blemish that happens. Kind of. I order the pin kits and I order blanks. They come in a 1x1 square or 3/4 of an inch by 3/4 of an inch square. And then I have to turn it down to this. I actually have some pins that I just make out of bullets. I don't have one in here. Those are really popular. um, Gary, I might be able to do that for you, man. I mean, it won't be super fancy, but I'm pretty sure I can make you a pin that says Bandmate on it. Yeah. Yeah, see? Let's see what I can do for you, buddy. I'm going to start doing spray paint art again, too. I enjoy doing that. I like my pictures. I think they turn out well. It was weird. We started doing it and shit just started jumping off. And I didn't have time to do it. I still got all the shit in my shop. I still got one picture there that I did and one picture over there that I did. Yes, I look at my own artwork. Yes, I am planning to remove the green screen. I actually wanted to have it done, but this shit happened. Because I've got this shelf here and I've got a shelf there, and I'm gonna put them both back here on the wall. And I want to hang my guitars on them. And put some other shit back there. But yes. I knew you were kind of joking, Gary, but we're cool like that. I mean, you've done some cool shit for me without me asking. Yeah, I think it would be too. I just got some other shit I want to put on the shelves, and I'll put some lights back there. I have a lightning bolt my wife got me that lights up. I'll put that back there. I'm gonna put Gary's pictures that he's drawn for me back here. And I keep dropping hints. If y'all would send me pictures of you someplace cool, those would go on my wall too. Because I like y'all. Y'all show up every week and hang out with me and talk to me. So that would be super cool. I mean, Terry, you sent me some dope pictures before. So I know that y'all can get some cool pictures. Probably about time for me to throw Gary and Brandy's video into another one of my videos random. I still like that. I still have it. That's cool, Brandy. That would be odd. So just open your freezer and take a picture of you stand in front of your freezer. I'll put it on my wall. You can send them on TikTok. Yeah, that's what I told you in from Instagram that I don't know what happened to them. That's why I didn't use them. Because you sent me the one that you went into a panic about. I don't know why you went into a panic about it, but you went into a panic about. But yeah, I mean, it ain't gotta be super cool. Just like I always tell y'all know what I look like. Y'all see me all the time. Your mom did look good. I told you that. And then you seem to be uncomfortable because I told you that. But if I had said something ugly, you would have really been upset about that. But she did look good in that picture. But I deleted it so you didn't go into a panic, a bigger panic than you had already done. I've had friends introduce me to their mom, like, "This is my mom. Ain't she pretty?" Hmm. No. I mean, I don't say that to them, but I'm sure as hell thinking it because that's just mean. Tell somebody their mom is ugly. Yours isn't. Uh, what else have I got to talk about? Oh, yeah, definitely touchy subject with some people. I don't know if YouTube would get mad, but I could tell you stories about friends' moms while I was growing up. Not really, but I mean, that's what I do. I don't really want to talk about them, but what do you want to know? This is my time away from that. That's why I try not to talk about it. I know it comes up, it's inevitable because that's what I do on my channel, but I try not to. So, in case you're going to ask, what I have coming up over the next 3 days is East of Eden, Kostroman, Kami Kehoe, Travis Scott, and Velveteen Queen. That's how you ended up here? Cool. Oh. Oh, you can talk about whatever you want. Uh, Terry. Uh, I have a friend who heard me say that I used to do a lot of my friends' moms when I was a teenager. He kind of freaked out and he asked me if I did his mom. I was like, I didn't answer yes, no. I did not. She was, ugh. She had a thicker mustache than me. Um, but I said, that's between you and your mom, dude. I can't tell you that. And when I asked him why he would ask me that, he said, because she was so adamant about how much she hated you when we were kids that I just, when you said that, I thought she was covering up. But I didn't tell him yes or no. I just let him freak out. But I did not. Come think of it, I don't think we've spoken since that time. Uh, and that's when I learned that moms talk to each other a lot. Started out as one and ended up a whole bunch. I wonder how many of those moms said, "Hey, why don't you have your friend Bob spend the night?" uh, I guess I find shit funny that most people don't. But that was when I was young and wild. I don't do that kind of shit anymore. Been with my wife for just over 30 years. Some of my friends became light sleepers. Every time I get up to go to the bathroom, they'd follow me and stand outside the bathroom door, make sure their mom wasn't there. That's pretty wild, believe it or not, in my younger days. Oh, I had some friends' moms who absolutely really did hate me, despise me. Thanks, Gary. You're the man, man. Oh, well, check them out when we get done here. Yeah, I have to watch how many stories I share because I don't want YouTube going, oh, you hear what he's talking about? That'd be great if one of my friends worked at YouTube just now and heard that and freaked out. I didn't get any notifications about new messages, so I guess it would have been awkward had I gotten caught. Dude, settle down. You don't have to call me dad or Uncle Bob. Yeah, he's on the phone. So pissed off he can't hardly dial her number. uh, I wonder if any of my friends ever, because it's never come up, but I wonder if any of my friends have ever actually asked their mom. Uh, uh, nice. At least I know the advertising is still popping up, so I'm still making out whatever it is, 1/32nd of a penny or 1/3000th of a penny, whatever it is. It ain't much. But I haven't dropped any F bombs, so I should get full. And I haven't talked about the things I'm not supposed to talk about. So maybe it'll be a good show. We got an hour left. Y'all should see at least one more commercial. uh, that would be weird, huh? Especially when your friend gets an F and you look over and go, "That's just not going to work. You're grounded." uh, Speaking of that, I used to work in a mall, and my friend's mom worked in a mall. I worked at Sears. She worked at Dillard's. He didn't know I had met her. So we're in the mall one day and we're really high and we're standing outside of Dillard's and I saw her. I said, "Hey, y'all want to hear something weird?" That woman, I pointed over there. I said, "That's the hottest piece of ass I ever had." I didn't do it. I just knew who she was. I knew he'd freak out. He couldn't kick my ass, which is what made it worse. I said, "That's the hottest piece of ass I ever had." And he goes, "Who?" I said, "That woman right there behind the counter." He goes, "What woman?" I said, "The one in the red dress." And he screams at me, "Dude, that's my," I'm leaving out the F word, "that's my mom." I was like, "Oh shit. Don't tell your dad, okay?" I told him I was joking, but he was so freaked out because we were so high. That shit was hilarious. Like I said, he couldn't kick my ass, so there was nothing he could do other than be upset. Because back then we just fought. We didn't shoot people. Ah. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all one more thing about my hospital visit. I don't it's because it was a horrible experience. All right. First off, they put the IV right here, which is odd because I'm right-handed. They don't normally put it in your dominant arm. So they put the IV over here. A nurse, I wasn't hardly awake, came in and checked my blood pressure. When the cuff maxed out, it blew my IV out. So they had to move it. So they tried here, couldn't get it. Tried here, couldn't get it. And then they put it right here on my wrist. Well, after a few days, that one started working its way out. They came in and did an ultrasound. You can still see where they put it in. They did an ultrasound and put this garden hose. It literally went this far into my arm. They had to use a guide wire to lead the hose in or the line in, but it was that deep and it hurt so bad. Normally, when they put an IV in and then pull it back out, um, after it's been in a while, it doesn't hurt when they pull it out. But this one, oh my God, but that deep into my arm. That's not an exaggeration. It was literally that deep. That thing hurt so damn bad. They drew so much blood out of this vein, it actually stopped giving blood. They had to start taking it out of my lower down here. She had to fill up 2 vials and she couldn't fill up the second vial. It was crazy. They drew blood out of me twice a day the entire time I was at the hospital. The first day they drew three times because they had to send some off for cultures to make sure the infection hadn't gotten into my bloodstream. Okay, now I'm not going to talk about the hospital anymore. That was enough. All right, now what? Oh, wow, the pause. Oh, it's back up to 6 seconds. Yeah, that leg was big enough, but they probably would just got fluid out of it. Sorry, I had to check messages. All right, now what? Y'all pick. I've been picking shit. Do I have any other picks from the hospital? I think I deleted most of them. Oh, I use this TikTok filter. My next podcast, I plan on doing it Friday, Brandy. I'm hoping I get it. I just haven't been able to do it, but hopefully this Friday will be my new podcast. I did this filter. This is what I'm supposed to look like in my 70s. If I look that good in my 70s, which is only like a little over 23 years away, I'm cool with that. Terry, I deleted all my other hospital pictures. I didn't figure I needed to have them to keep looking at, going, "Yep, that was me." But I also got to come up with a topic. I haven't even been able to think of what I want to do. Need something a little controversial. Maybe corporal punishment in school. Maybe I should do that. That seems to upset some people. Or maybe I should just talk about Bandmate and piss their fans off. Alex, my podcast is called the 6 Days Podcast. You can find it here on my channel. I just discuss different things. I've discussed the death penalty, mental illness, and was it transgender or something like that? Yeah, pretty sure I won't do that. No, not a hospital check. Old age. It showed me what I'd look like in my 70s. That's what I look like. I'm good with that. But Alex, I try to pick like, well, actually, I want people to pick topics, but nobody's been doing it so far. And it's weird because I did a poll and everybody said they wanted to pick the topics, but nobody's picked the topic. Uh, but it's just addressing issues that people don't want to talk about. I wonder if I could do that, get away with that, Gary. Just do a podcast about my leg. So here's my leg today. Here's what it looked like last week. Here's what it looked like 2 years ago. Here's what my other leg looks like for comparison. They're nowhere close. I've been seeing a lot of boxing matches where people are knocking people out. Let's not what? Oh, I know there's some people that won't watch. I don't give a shit. It ain't like I've got 20,000 podcasts. Oh, the leg show? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to do something just about me. I did the mental issue about me because I can talk about my mental issues because I have a lot of them. But yeah, I'm not going to do a leg show. No, that was just being silly. I was going along with Gary's joke. Here's what my leg looks like on a barbecue. Here's what my leg looks like propped up on a guitar. Here's what my leg looks like crossed over the other leg. Here's what my leg looks like in comparison to my other leg. Yeah, I wouldn't do the leg show. Don't worry. I'm trying to get subscribers, people following my podcast, not just, hey, you want to see a picture of me when I was 20, 21? I was old enough to drink. I was selling vacuum cleaners. 21 years old. Now, here's my friend's mom's leg. Show what? When I was 21? That's 21 years old. You know I'm on TikTok, right? I never thought of that, but yeah, kind of, sort of. I'll take that. That's not an insult to me. I like Chandler Bing. Well, at $1,500 a pop, is I felt bad selling people who couldn't afford them. If you have to finance a vacuum cleaner, you shouldn't have it. You should have seen them fall for that shit. Whatever you're using to clean your rugs, I can't count how many people brought me a broom. The discount I'm giving you doesn't even really actually count. It was funny. I tell them I'll give you $500 for whatever you're using, and some of those people be laughing. Yes, $1,500 for a vacuum cleaner. It was a good vacuum cleaner, but I would never pay $1,500. It's a picture of me working on my mom's car. She don't have that car anymore. But yeah, $1,500 vacuum cleaner. It's called a TriStar. It was the biggest competitor for Kirby. It was such a competitor that I actually applied for a job at Kirby and they hired me on the spot. Do I have any high time picks? Hang on a second. Here's my leg in my mom's car. Well, close. It was in my mom's car. I was actually standing in the engine compartment. She had some bolts strip out on her valve cover gasket, and I was having to put new stuff in. Oh yeah, with inflation, it should be crazy expensive. Okay. This is when I was 16, right before I just went and saw Motley Crue in Seattle, Washington. Oh, I got to put my finger over him. Yes, I'm that childish. That's my brother next to me, and you don't need to see him. But as you can tell, I don't know how my mom didn't know how stoned I was, but she didn't catch on. So that's me when I was 16 in November of 83, November 1983. See my little mustache? Woohoo! Wasn't I the shit? Um, I yeah, I was born blonde, then I went ginger. I normally kept my hair dyed dark, but yeah, I was ginger for a while, and I would dye my hair dark. Um, 27, visiting my brother in prison. Also 27, still visiting my brother in prison. And still 27, visiting my brother in prison. I'm not flipping y'all off. I'm using that finger to cover him up. uh, yeah, that's about it. As far as what I have within hand reach, arm's reach, I mean. Uh, yeah. No, he's not still in prison. He's a borderline millionaire living in East Texas. Well, actually, Arkansas, back and forth between Arkansas and Texas. No, he got himself straightened out. Okay, I can do that one, Gary. Uh, there's my brother's legs in prison. But yeah, he's like, if he's not a millionaire, he's really close. We don't speak. We haven't spoke in over 10 years. I have no desire to speak to him. Like I've told y'all before, if he was on fire in front of my house, I'd take the water hose inside so that nobody could use it to put him out. Very few people I carry grudges against. That's one of them. That's not even that I carry a grudge. I just have no desire to be him to be any part of my life. Oh yeah, I haven't seen DC or Sin. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while, anyways. Normally she's commenting on my video, but then again, I haven't been posting videos really that much until this week. In the last 3 weeks, it's almost a month. So yeah, DC may just forgot or decided piss on me. He ain't coming. I have not heard from Aaron and shit forever. He had me look at his channel a few times and he just quit coming. So I don't get upset. I just worry about those of you that show up. Nope, I have not heard from him at all. He talked to me for a whole minute. Once I watched his channel a few times, he quit coming. So it is what it is. I'm not chasing people down. You don't want to be here, don't be here. Oh no, Brandy. I'm sorry I did not respond to that. I don't like ginger anything. I don't eat ginger on my sushi. I don't like ginger beer. I don't like ginger ale. Nothing with ginger at all. Oh, he calls himself Mad Shouty 111111. That's the guy who's commenting above you. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I know because there's always something kind of like some sort of little peep type thing. No matter what he calls himself, I always figure it out after a few seconds. The guy that writes like he's shouting? Oh, all right. I do like gingerbread. I'm sorry, I lied. Well, I like Lebkuchen. It's German. I like that. I don't. I don't remember Gary. I'm good at hiding. Really good. Mostly to scare people, but I'm really good at hiding. You know, I was going to be a sniper in the army, but that recruiter talked me into doing something I didn't want to do. Well, was not my first choice. But I am a damn good shot, and I would have no problems doing that. What, Alex? Oh, 45 Golf, which is laser repair on the M1 tanks. It sounds fancy. It is not. A monkey can do that job. One of the longest MOSs in the Army. They teach you how to do everything you need to know, but make sure you know you're never going to do this. You're just going to go in and pull out a board, drop it in a bag, and we're going to send it to a contractor who makes way more than you do, and you'll plug in a new one. That's true, Gary. That leg does make it harder to hide. But yeah, that recruiter talked about that shit, and I was like, oh my God, yes, I want to do that. The Army teaches so that the stupidest, and I don't feel bad saying that, the stupidest person in class understands y'all advance together. It's not advance at your own pace. Yeah, Gary's on my leg. Down, Gary, get off my leg. Uh, but and you may find this hard to believe, class begins, not every class, but the first part of your training is a 2-hour block of instructions on proper use of a flat tip screwdriver, 2-hour block of instructions on proper use of a cross tip screwdriver. Don't you call it a Phillips screwdriver. A 2-hour block of instruction on vice grips, crescent wrench, ball peen hammer, claw hammer, sledgehammer. I don't know why they taught a sledgehammer. You don't use a sledgehammer on computer stuff or laser stuff. Soldering was really the only thing a value that you learned, but you're not going to do it. It's just in case, in an emergency. Yeah, she's doing fine. Yeah, she's doing really well. Got friends, enjoying. I mean, she bitches about school a lot, but she's doing really well. She's super smart. Yeah, you don't get to use any of those tools. It's literally flip up a little catch, pull the board out. uh, yeah, they waste all that time teaching you all that shit. Like the stupid guy in our class, when they taught us that batteries in series, which is positive to negative, negative to positive, positive to negative, like that increases your voltage. Batteries in parallel, which is positive, 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 negative, 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 extends the life expectancy. He made them explain why. And when I yelled at him and said, well, what the F is your problem? or what effing difference does it make? He just told you that's how it is. But because he wanted to know, they had to take over an hour explaining to him why. What's her favorite topics? Well, her favorite topics are not what she's best at. Um, she likes science. She's really good at math, but she doesn't really like math. She's good at reading. She doesn't really like reading. Um, oh, what's the other one? I can't remember what the other one is. She's in student council now, and she's in choir. Super busy, but she's doing really well. She missed um, A on a roll by one B, so she got AB, but only one B. So she's kicking ass. Are we lagging? Come on, ask some more questions. I'm ready. I'm ready. Well, that is a bad lag. I'm frozen on that screen down there. We got 38 minutes left. 6 people, 4 likes. No questions? Can I take a nap? She's actually halfway done. She had a couple of low Bs, but she brought them up. She just kicks ass. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying she does. So most of you saw the bandmate reaction. I've been deleting because somebody specifically asked about the bandmate police that are always talking shit to me. I just been deleting their comments. Good God. I've been called a piece of shit. One of the reasons I don't react to them that much anymore. Oh, if I wasn't deleting the comments, you'd see that as a thing. Their yes, it's their fan group. Yes. And not all of them are that way. It's just a handful of shitheads. Yeah. Now, I did have one person who's not normally that way ask me to take the video down. My one video, if anything, will make people go watch the pay-per-view. It's one video. And I didn't upload the video. There's several of them on YouTube. I reacted to a video on YouTube. Oh, Nightwish fans are really bad, which is why I don't react to them that much anymore. Well, I actually haven't reacted to them in a long time. I gave them a long time. I reacted to a song, still shitheads. So I haven't reacted to them in a long time. I don't have to react to Bandmate either. So those fans that are assholes, they don't understand that. They act like that's my channel, but they're not the worst ones. I mean, The Warning, they've got their asshole fans. And what's that band you like? Shit. I can't think of their name. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Love Bites. I'll take Love Bites all day. But as somebody pointed out, it's really not fair to the fans who are not assholes for me not to react to Bandmate. So that's why I just delete the assholes comments and keep going. But people are confused, like telling me what I have to do. You don't have to watch my videos. That's how that works. If you don't like what I'm doing, don't watch. Yeah. I haven't done that in a while, Gary. I really need to do that again because that was funny. When I called their drummer, what's her face? Oh my God. Some people lost their damn minds. These are grown adults. I need to do a what's her face comment again. Absolutely. Because that was kind of funny. Um, oh, Alex, that was with the band The Warning. I called their drummer what's her face. And those people lost their damn minds. Well, not everybody, just a few. But yes, it pretty much was how dare you. Well, the reason I don't do that, Terry, is because I have found that if I leave negative comments on, the other assholes will find it and they jump on it too. Um, you know, I got too many people that actually like what I'm doing for me to care about the handful that don't. Uh, yeah, they are best ignored. That is 100% true. Used to, yes, that is correct, Gary. That one, yes, that was the guy. That was the guy that got the most upset about me calling her what's her face. And the weird thing is, I'm not a fan, and what's her face is not that disrespectful. I could have said some things that are extremely disrespectful. You know, when I don't know people's names at work, I call them skid mark, crotch stain, scooter. Most of them prefer scooter over crotch stain and skid mark, but oh, and fuzz nut. I tend to call people fuzz nut a lot. Management has pointed that out to me that I should stop calling people fuzz nut when I can't remember their name. But yeah, Gary, that guy got upset about that. And yes, said I was extremely disrespectful and unsubbed. Bye. That's the I don't understand people that just leave. Or if you don't like, if you see I've posted a video that you know you're upset about, why click on it? Because while you're typing your comment, that counts as a view. Your comment counts as a comment. That's all positive with YouTube. It counts as a view, and it doesn't matter if your comment's negative or not, it counts as a comment. That's all AI sees it is. It counts as a comment. So every now and then I used to argue with some of them just to run up that number, but it gets boring and old. So uh, maybe I should see if I can work those in. Ooh, if I could work all of them in. Because, you know, have you ever seen Super Troopers? You know, when they would say meow? I did that one day at work because I was pissed off at one of the managers. So I found a way to work meow in every time on the radio. All right, Terry. See you next Thursday. Same Bob time, same Bob channel. I'm really enjoying this. And we got a new guy that fits right in. I love that. Seems like he's got our sense of humor, has our same attitude, digging the shit out of that. So that's awesome. Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't purposely try to upset people, but yes, I do it every Thursday from 2 to 4 Central Standard Time. I know you're considerably ahead of us, but I chose this time because I do have people from South Africa, Germany, uh, England. I just picked this time because it seems to work out for a broader audience. So that's why I do it at this time. It's 2 to 4 every Thursday. And hopefully I will get to release my podcast, and my new podcasts are on Friday. And I try to release one new reaction video every day. Yeah, it took me a little while to fine tune the hours that I do it because I do a 2-hour live stream, but it took me a little while to fine tune it. And this just seems to be the best time to get work out for everybody. Uh, Terry has to go to bed now. uh, you should love yourself, Terry. try not to get it all over the sheets. Get some tissue. uh, yeah, I like people from all around being here. It's cool. Yeah, definitely need lotion. Hell yeah. Gary, you know better, dude. What song, Gary? Oh, Your Decision is the song? Yeah. Don't get it down your leg. And definitely don't use Vicks Vapor Rub. That's a horrible time. Your Decision. Is that the name of the song, Gary? Because I'm writing that down. All right. I got you. So it'll be next week. I plan on releasing Love Bites on Wednesday, Rolling Quartz on Thursday, and I'll do your Alice in Chains on Friday. I was going to do, I got to do this for them. Uh, ah, since you have me here, I'm going to do this while I'm thinking about it. I am not doing a Bandmate song next week because the way Bandmate people acted this week. So I'll move it down. I'm thinking it will be. And then after Alice in Chain will be a double shot of 1:00. That Ace Monroe band, I really like them. It kind of sucks that they're not people aren't at least watching it. I know some of you did. And then Nemophila, Enigma, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Girish and the Chronicles, Loaded. So that's next week's reactions. I think I got this right. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I got it right. uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to work those into reactions. And it's weird that I don't say that more in my react. Well, I guess it's kind of like cussing. I kind of watch myself because I say those all the time. I am constantly calling people skid mark, scooter, and fuzz nuts, and crotch stain. But those should just flow out like cuss words from me because it's how much I use them in real life. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, just y'all that are here will get it. Let me see. Let me see which song I can mark. Hmm. Maybe I have to put an extra reaction in next week so that. Hmm. Mark Matthews, what is up, buddy? Man, it's been a whole minute. Oh, yeah, I know, right? I'm watching. I'm being very cautious. I got 25 minutes left, and I have not dropped one single F bomb. I'm really happy with myself. Um, Let me make a note. I need to do a skid mark. All right, I made a note. I haven't picked a song yet. I'll pick a song. I'll put an extra song in next week, and I'll just butcher it up with those. See what happens. But y'all will know, even if nobody else knows. Wow, that's nice of T-Mobile to let you actually get on the internet. Be glad you weren't here earlier when we had super bad lag. I actually had to restart the live stream because of it. Oh, I'm sure you do, Mark, but no, I don't need them. We're referencing people, not actual skid marks. So please keep those to yourself. Oh, or I could call them when they open for, um, oh, wait. Oh, what was that? Cram Dicks? They opened for someone way back when they first took off, and they were so shitty. The crowd was calling them Cram Dicks, which is Skid Row backwards, or War Dicks. Yeah, War Dicks is what they were calling them. Yeah, let me make a note of that. Yeah, Skid Row is still a thing. They got a new singer. They actually released a new album. Their new singer is way better than Sebastian Bach. I can't believe Sebastian Bach still tours. He's like Vince Neil now. I mean, you can understand him, but he can't sing worth a shit. Keith, what is up, buddy? Man, we've been having a good old time today. But yeah, Alex, Skid Row does still tour. They released a new album. I mean, it's Skid Row. I love their first album, and I liked a couple of songs off Slave to the Grind. Slave to the Grind being one of them. Uh, and Get the F Out. I think that's my favorite song off the album. I almost said the actual title to the song, which would not have went over well. Um, but yeah, they still tour, as does Sebastian Bach with the Sebastian Bach band. He pretty much just screams now. He just is horrible. I wouldn't pay to see him. If he was opening for someone I went to see, I would like go wait outside till he was done. It kind of cracks me up listening him talk shit about other bands. I'm like, dude, you're barely hanging on. Settle down. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of them that are past their prime that need to just stop. Well, with everybody lip syncing these days, he doesn't apparently, but he should. I have to agree with you, Ryan. We saw 3 Days Grace with Adam fronting it. Man, they were amazing. And it's nothing against his cousin. I don't think it's the same. I don't feel the same vibe off of it. It's not that his brother's a bad or cousin's a bad singer. I can't remember his name. It's not that he's a bad singer. I just uh uh Rob Zombie's younger brother is a much better singer than Rob Zombie is. I have not heard it, Gary. I saw it pop up on my page. I saw it pop up on my page. It's got good review or good views, not reviews, good views. But I almost feel because as it happened with the Guns N' Roses song I just recently reacted to, uh, people are going to lose their mind if I don't say, "Oh, he sounds great for being 922 years old." Um, I don't know, dude. I I loved Judas Priest back in the days. Yeah. See, I like that sound, and they can get the sound. And that's what I was getting at. I love Judas Priest back with British Steel, Screaming for Vengeance, Defenders of the Faith. Love, love, loved that sound. It's just a fact of life. You get older, not everybody can maintain that voice. You know, a lot of singers messed up their voices back then. Um, Paul Stanley, he openly admits that C sharp that he did at the beginning of Heaven's on Fire was a horrible thing to do. He could easily do it at that time, but when you add all those years of doing it in, he ruined his voice. Um, you meant Rob's voice. Oh, well, if y'all think I should react to it, I will. Just know if I don't like it or if I don't think it sounds right, I'm not going to say that I do. I mean, if I piss people off, I don't care. I piss people off. The people that were messaging me, telling me I was out of my damn mind, yeah, I don't have to have the screaming. I just want the voice. But people telling me that Axl Rose sounds just as he did in the 80s, they never heard him in the 80s. He does not sound, he sounds like he has hearing loss. All right, guys, I will react to that. Let me write it down right now. See the advantage to coming to see me live. See, that's how much I appreciate y'all. That is exactly right, Alex. But there were so many people pissed off at me for saying what I said, and I wasn't even hating on the guy. I know he takes incredible care of his voice. He does a 2-hour warm up, does the show, and a 2-hour cool down. Takes amazing care of his voice, but he doesn't have it anymore. And to me, honestly, sounds like he has hearing loss because the way he's pronouncing the words, it sounds like someone who's deaf. So, but they were telling me, oh, he's singing a low register. You're full of shit and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm being honest. You know, I don't listen with fan ears. I listen as unbiased as I possibly can. But almost all of those guys ruin their voices. They can't do it. They need to stop. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? I didn't realize that was you that said that. Yeah, Chris knows me in real life and he sees what I do to people in real life. See, I have to behave on YouTube because it's a money thing. But at work, I mean, granted, they pay me to be there, but I don't have to be so damn nice at work. Hell yeah, I do. Especially management because I know the rules better than they do. So when they're trying to tell me something and I correct them, well, let's go look, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, Chris knows just as well as I do. They're not going to screw him over either. That's why we get along. We're pretty much the same person. I'm just a little meaner. He's a little quieter until you piss him off. Yeah, Chris is one of the few people I actually consider to be a friend at work. Oh no, I don't call Chris. No, Chris is one of my friends. I don't call him Fuzznut. Yeah, Chris is one of the few people I would go out of my way to help at work. I only have like 5 real friends there. Other than that, it's mostly acquaintances or coworkers, and they all get all sorts of names: cum guzzler, sperm sponge, stuff like that. Oh no, Chris has the same thing in his left leg that I have. He doesn't have the infection, but yep. See, Chris knows. because he knows if I don't like you, I will not pull over and help you. But Chris, I would help. Chris could be out of my way and call me and tell me he needs help, and I would drive out of my way to help him. He's a solid dude. Uh, but yeah, his left leg swells up like mine does. So that's something else we have in common. But yeah, Chris is one of my few true actual friends at work. I don't go to work to make friends, but we became friends. Yeah, I have no reason to call Chris any names. Uh, yeah, I do make you laugh. That's one of my favorite things about him. I make him laugh. I love when people laugh at my jokes or my asinine self. Uh, so yeah, so we're gonna have a busy week next week. I'll try to fit all those reactions in. I'll throw in the extra ones. uh, Gary, you know I'd actually help you, especially since if we ever meet, I have to come to England to meet y'all, you and Brandy. I can't be an asshole to y'all there. Y'all take me down to some bad neighborhood and leave me. Come on, Bob. This is a great place. As soon as I get out of the car, and that's how I would know I was in trouble when y'all drove off. I don't think y'all would do that. Otherwise, I wouldn't come to England to see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's got to be sugar free, though. Maybe I'll put that into the Judas Priest reaction. What a lovely place. And then they shank me in the back, only to find out I don't have any money. I know. I watch British TV. I see how y'all are. And I also watch those shows that because y'all have cameras everywhere. I think that's pretty cool. There's a crime going down right here. No, Brandy, you and Gary top my list of people that go over to meet. I think it was England. One of my favorite pranks I saw. They told their friend that they're going to a costume party, and they were all going to dress up as Smurfs. So he's waiting on the corner for them to pick them up. For them to pick him up, he was the only one dressed like a Smurf. I can't remember how long he stood out there. That shit, like I would do to someone. It's a costume party, but it's not. Yeah, that's what I've seen. Uh, we have shows on. I don't know that y'all have them on there, but we have shows here in the States where we can watch y'all's shows or y'all's cameras. Mark, I get called all sorts of names. uh, I get called asshole so much it doesn't even affect me. I think my parents wanted to name me that. Uh, I have friends that get upset when people call me asshole, and it doesn't even phase me. And most people call me, and I don't want to talk to them anyways. That's how you can tell someone knows me or not, because they'll call me names and say bad shit about me. My friends that actually know me be like, "You don't know him." When I was little, my parents used to tie a stake around my neck and put me in the backyard so the dog would play with me. I don't really think he was playing though. Oh, we started talking about the cameras. Did they shut y'all off? Oh no, he knows about the cameras. Do y'all have TV shows over there, Brandy, where y'all can watch the cameras that are watching y'all? Or is that just here in the States? They're trying to let us know what's coming. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I wouldn't want one in my house, but I think downtown they'd be good. All right, we got 9 people here. Come on, people talk. We got 10 minutes left. Or is the lag that bad? Nine minutes and counting. Hey, that's what we have here. That's what I watch here. Mark, I'm so jealous of you, dude. I can't. I, I mean, I'm super happy for you that you're getting to do that. Wow. Again, they've updated. Hi, sweetie. Okay. I love you. No, you can't have that. There. That's expensive.
Oh, I thought you made it.
I did make it, but it's expensive. I have to make you one, but you can't have that one.
You're selling that one?
Yeah.
For how much?
I don't know yet.
For 100. I'm kidding. Love you.
I love you. Be good. Have fun.
Well, pretty much all I'm doing is going to Walmart. And
I know, ringing the bell. I know. I saw somebody there ringing it today. See when you get back. Bye.
From a different school?
No, it was a grown up.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Hi, everyone.
Oh, Brandy, you've never heard that show? It's on here. I think it's on Netflix that I watch it here. Yeah. Mark, you definitely got to send me some pictures, buddy. Not just if you get some of the band, not just that, but of being in Japan. I mean, I do send you a birthday card on your birthday. Oh, she's already left. I'll tell her when she gets back. She has to go ring the bells, part of student council thing she's got to do. But I will let her know you said hi. She asked about you a lot. But yeah, Mark, definitely get some pictures, buddy. Even if it's just Japan in general. We got 7 minutes. Message retracted. Why would you do that? What the hell, YouTube? They just updated again. They've done it 4 times during my live stream today. Gary, why'd you retract your message? Was it bad? Not Gary. Yeah, conspiracy. Yeah. I'm pretty sure somebody at YouTube hates me. They have an alarm set on their phone so they know when my live stream happens. So it goes off. Oh, it's that time. Let's mess Bob up. I got, hey, 10 people here right as we get ready to leave. Where have y'all been? We only got 6 minutes left. Well, you're here. Hurry up and say something. Ask something before we run out of time. Remember, we do this every week from 2 to 4. Oh, shit. 3 people left just that quick. They're like, don't tell us what to do, shithead. Fuzznut, crotch stain, skid mark. Oh, well, Keith, you got a valid excuse, buddy. I mean, when I was in the hospital, I didn't do this. Yeah, they didn't realize that it was time for the live stream. They're all watching them legs. She got legs. Big old elephant leg. Crazy. Man, this has been good. I'm glad y'all showed up. Alex, I'm really glad you showed up. New person, fits right into the group. I like that. I think I have a friend at work that's from, is it from Croatia? All right, Alex, we'll be looking for you, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We'll see you next week. Hope you have a good week. Be safe. Man, that's cool. So, new person, fits right in. Awesome. Yes, I do have one other worker that watches. He's also one of my actual friends. I actually have a few people that watch, but we don't all talk about it. Oh, I appreciate that, Mark. Please, please, please. And if one's cool enough, when the green screen's gone, it'll be on my wall. I really want to do that. Add y'all's pictures and shit up here, or pictures y'all send, even if you're not in it, just a place or whatever, if it's cool. Yeah, as far as my live stream, I have two other coworkers that watch from time to time. I have several that watch my reactions. I have a few that were watching my reactions before they started. They were surprised to see me at work. One of them was in training, and he's been watching me literally since I started. And he had asked his trainer, goes, "Is that dude on YouTube?" So yes, I do have people to watch, but they don't comment or anything. They just watch. They watch reactions. Later, Ryan. Thanks for being here, buddy. We'll be looking for you next week. We got 2 minutes left. How do you send pictures? You can either send them to me through email or Instagram. If you don't know my email, it's right here. I don't have to write the com part because you know that. There's my. Sure you do, Mark. Go ahead and ask a question and I'll answer it for you. That's my email, Keith. That's the best way to send it to me. Unless you're on Instagram, then you can reach me through Instagram. That's where a lot of people send me shit. But that's my email. I left off the com part because I figured you could solve that mystery. But that's how people send me pictures. But hell yeah. All right, Mark, hurry up and ask your question, buddy. And I'll answer it before I close out. So you do have time. I'll wait 3 minutes for your question. All right, Brandy, be safe, buddy. He's going to send me some leg pictures. Mark, I appreciate you coming in, buddy. I hope all of you have a great week. I appreciate you so much. Remember, next week, same Bob time, same Bob channel. Be safe. Peace.